All right. Just for the record, I went into Jamaica to get my hair done. It's done. It's washed. I'm gonna have to pin curl it myself. I didn't have my regular hair person. Then I went to my favorite restaurant. I went to my favorite restaurant and got me something to eat. So this will be the first ever mukbang with Monica Mo Justice. Yo, I can't. I just can't wait. I got up here. Ah, fuck. Hold on a second. So that's number one. Oh, you want to come out and be like, no caps, no caps, EB. All right, wait a second. I need to do something. Yes. So I got ribs. These are ribs. That's my baked macaroni and cheese. And then I got steamed vegetables. I guess I gotta turn it like that way to show the steamed vegetables. I don't care. That's my dinner. So that's it. I'm not gonna sit here and eat this whole thing on live though. But and I was making my way out of Queens back uptown as fast as I could get. So thank God there was not a lot of traffic at LaGuardia Airport. And that's it. You could believe in complete sentences. They don't have to be capitalized. It don't have to be. I love my vegetables. I got my carrots. I got steamed vegetables because everything else is so bad. I had to get the steamed vegetables. And they was like, we're running low on macaroni and cheese. I was like, they better not run out. And then the fresh pan came out. But I don't have the part with the big crust on the top. And I didn't want to be like very picky with the lady. And that's it. Oh, and then I got banana pudding. Mr. EB, I got banana pudding. I'll show you the banana pudding in a second. Hold up. Now, normally I would have got the chicken, but it's too much chicken talk in the air lately. So I just wanted to get I don't know. I just wanted to get the ribs. I hadn't had the ribs in years. I haven't been to that place in years. So I was in line at 3:00 at the worst hour because that's when most of the churches were letting out, and they were online. So that's that. This is my meat for the What's the difference? What's a short rib? And that's it. I could use a little seasoning, but like some salt and some pepper. All right, I'm listening to another channel in my ear, but it's not about. I don't understand how this cap ash stuff works. So I'm just like so lost. That's probably because I don't have one. He bad. He said, "What y'all waiting for? A pee quit or something?" Ooh, ooh, ooh. Somebody got a channel called FBI CSI BBQ. I can't with people. I really can't. Um, mm, 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 mm. I need a vacation. I need to go away somewhere. Mm. he's he's like, we could talk about it too. EB, how many messages you had taken away? Oh, I know why you came in here. You came in here because it said mukbang. All right. Let me show you the banana pudding. Let me show you the banana pudding. All right. I don't know what vegetable this is. Maybe this is squash. A squash. Cauliflower. Who was doing that? Oh, y'all got a Shirley voice and a JJ voice. Mm. That whole half of the thing is nothing but meat. I gotta eat the meat separately because the problem is that I don't eat meats that often. So mm, I got my pineapple crush. What you said? And you wrong for that because it said mukbang. Laugh out loud. What's that? Potato salad with it? No, ain't no damn potato salad. I told you it is. It's steamed vegetables, macaroni and cheese, and there it is. There's the skin on the macaroni and cheese. That's what I was looking for. The skin part. Well, that's all the big cheese. The big cheese. God, whatever you don't eat meat that often. Whatever you don't eat meat that often. No, so I gotta eat it in like I gotta have a little piece of it. I can't. It's like my stomach will start to hurt. I didn't want the chicken. Apparently had no clue your people watch me. Everybody be watching everybody. They just don't want to admit it. And that's it. I'm gonna show you the banana pudding, then I'm gonna go so I could go listen to this other live. I did get my banana pudding. I want to put this in the refrigerator anyway. This is my banana pudding. This will be for later when I'm like all tucked in bed, about to get to bed. I'll have that. Come on now. Here, this I gave. Come here. Come here. Go somewhere. You roll off a text. What other live? Oh, I was listening to Straight Drop. I'm listening to him in my ear. He went live as I was going up the stairs. And I already had it in my mind. I was going to do my mukbang. I asked Alethea how to spell the word and everything. So there's no way I wasn't going to do my mukbang. I don't got nothing to do with none of this stuff over here. I don't know. This guy, they talking about bank transactions. But I will tell you this. I watched this show where the guy put his money in something called Zelly or something, and he lost his money. I mean, they transferred his money out his bank account via something called Zelly. And when he said within minutes, he lost thousands of dollars out of his account. Out of his bank account. That's why all of those kind of like cash apps and stuff, you can't really have them attached to your bank account. You got to have them attached to like a credit card or something, but not your bank account. Yeah, so in the Zelly, I saw this on the. It was like it was a news article. You know, like it was on the evening news or whatever news I get through YouTube. Me too. It's the first time. I mean, I eat stuff, but no, I went into Jamaica to get my hair done. So when I went to Southside, I went to Hey Song of the South. When I went to the Southside, I went to my favorite restaurant, my favorite soul food place, and I got me a plate. Oh, look at that. Look at that mac and cheese. Oh, that is just crazy. No, I didn't get no no mac sometimes I do get the potato salad, but I ain't wanted potato salad today. I don't want potato salad. I wanted veggies. And these veggies are good. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're good. I didn't even know they had a challenge. Yeah, veggies are. I guess potatoes are veggies because fruits have seeds, but not the fruits of today. Most fruits don't got seeds. So. Well, isn't a potato? A potato is a starch, though. So I don't think it's a veggie. Look it up. Tell me. It's got to be a veggie. You know why? Because I used to play this game on on Atari, and the vegetables came up, and potatoes was one of the rounds. Like I think it was Ladybug. Anybody remember playing Ladybug? It grows from the ground. So vegetables grow from the ground. Is that what you're telling me? That's the characteristic of a vegetable is anything that grows from the ground. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm full, just for the record. Actually, all right. So a vegetable is a plant or part of a plant used as food, typically as complement to meat or fish, such as cabbage, potatoes, carrots, or beans. Hmm. Well, I'm full. Who was talking for 5 hours? Who did? Oh, this is not a potato though. This is a squash. This is squash. My favorite. Squash is one of my favorite vegetables. And carrots. Who don't want no parts? Who? Who? Wait a minute. I miss who changing their lives. Who is moving on? Who? All right, hold on. Hey, living doll. Mm, I ain't know all of this. I'm learning. They take the plants from the potato and grow it. What plant? What plants from the potato? I don't know what the fuck that was. And that's that. I need a t-shirt. I can't be in here. They give too much heat in the housing and in the apartments in New York. You can't even if you ain't got no heat, you got a bad lawyer. You got a bad landlord if you ain't got no heat in New York. Not like in New Jersey. Your ass could freeze and nobody gave a damn. Hey, Miss Jazz. I don't know. Hold on a second. I want him. Oh, it's Miss Jams. Who does that? Who does all of that? You're used to the code. I don't know, but I'm not. I'm about to go find me a T-shirt to put on. I think I had my "Shut the fuck up" T-shirt this morning. I think I'm gonna go back and get that, but I have to go and find it. This morning they was undressing me with their eyeballs on the damn live. It was just crazy. I'm trying to get me some bounce in this hair because all she did was do it straight. But I had like a terrible time at the hair salon today because it was like junior hair salonist day. Some of these styles are not meant to be curly, but I just need bounce. I don't need curl. I need bounce. Whew. I'm already full. No, I wasn't like stop playing. I was like I stood up. I was like whatever. But I don't really be playing games with people on here too much on the YouTube. it down here. All right. So she said what had happened it was. We'll just let it sit like this for a minute. I don't know. I wanted the rib before I got home. Let me see. Yeah, I don't really want the rib. I don't know. I wanted it before I got here. Cause you ain't never heard the song? They undress me with your eyeballs. What is the you undress me with your I don't know. I remember the saying. I remember the saying. Oh, got to go. I'll try to get back. Okay. Thanks for coming over. I'm just over here minding my business. Listen, I fed your ass. What you over here barking about? But hold on. Let me just put this away. Let me put this stuff away because I don't want to have food just sitting around me. Okay. I will take this for lunch tomorrow. I have to put it in a container. But I don't know how I'm gonna deal with the meat. Please hold. I'll be right back. I would none of this really happen at all. Hold on a second. I'll be right back, Mr. Brown. She said, so while I was all full from just some baked macaroni and cheese and some whatever the other thing is. You better get off my couch. You better get off my couch. Okay, I missed something. Anyway, it don't matter. Okay, so all right, now I feel more comfortable. Cause I was just in here getting all hot and stuff. That's it. This getting deep. Oh, that's just crazy. I'm trying to put some bounce in my curl in my hair. You know, your ass, I done told you to go somewhere with that. So I don't know why you not going somewhere with that. Mm, I'm listening to other people's shit. Sorry. I need a nail clip. I can't find a nail clip. I done looked all over the place for a nail clip. I'm thinking about giving myself a self pedicure. And that's it. What did you have for dinner tonight, Mr. EB? What did you put what did you make tonight? Cause we know what I had. And I'm more nice and full. I probably eat my banana pudding tomorrow. I need to I need a nail file. I don't know what happened to the damn nail file. This shit just be driving me crazy. I'm looking in these drawers here to see what I got going. I was looking for this to make me buy another one. Oh, here go my writing pad. I was like, I thought I bought little writing pads for when I'm on the live. I did buy a little writing pad. Oh, shout out to whoever purchased something from Erin Condren as a first time Erin Condren person and gave me credit for it. Never have I been on here. That is the first time somebody has supported me on this channel financially. I got affiliate dollars. Would you freaking believe it? I got affiliate dollars the other day. So thank you very much. Whoever bought Erin Condren and used my code and went in and bought something from Erin Condren. They didn't tell me who. They just said somebody bought something for the first time and used your code, and that was that. Okay. All right. There we go. Because that's what I do. These are all good questions. I don't understand how they get the hair so silky straight. I be so mad at them. They be doing such a good job at that. Just silky straight. Now my daughter, after I get my hair done, she gonna say, you got a lot of gray hair up in there. You getting old. I wanna like I'm like, that's all my good looks. But I guess there's a lot of them in there now that I'm looking. I'm gonna name them. This is my King of Faux gray hair he gave me this morning. Let me see. I got one every time I turn around for my son. I got a gray hair. Oh, look at this. I just looked at this. That is. I don't know how to combat them. I'm gonna have to find a color to put in my hair. But the problem with coloring your hair, the problem with doing all this artificial stuff is I just want it to be natural and I didn't want to do no more anything else. I'm just tired. I feel like if you wanted colorful hair, there's enough fake hair out there. You could buy it in whatever color and apply it and be just as happy. And that's it. And that's about it. Ivame, I'm so sorry that you listened to that, man, and it has impacted your finishing listening to the story. But listening to her tell her story. But remember, this is someone's telling you about an experience they had, right? They telling you it based on what happened to them and the information based on the information and the stuff that they believe to be true. That's why sometimes I say all the times people are not lying when they're telling stories, when they're recalling their past. They're just giving it to you from their perspective. So so even if they had a wrong perspective on the situation, because people tend to do this too. What happens is they heard something a certain way, and the way they processed it is the way in which they retell the story. But the other person's intent is not how the person took it. Or that's not what the person said or what the in person yeah, that wasn't the person's intent and that's not what they meant to happen. And folk tend to do that a lot. So it doesn't mean that they're lying. It or it just means they're giving you the how they see things, how they saw a certain situation or a certain chain of events. You could have that good friend that's in an abusive relationship and she feel that it is not an abusive relationship. She feel like he's the best thing that happened to her. Or she's the best thing that happened to her. Cause nowadays when you have women friends, they be in abusive relationships with male partners, with transgender people, and with same sex people. Oh, what on the video? No. You know what's so weird? Because I was laying down last night, I wasn't interested in reading the comments. And I said this morning, no, I saw a few comments last night, and the comments that I did see from last night, people tended to side with the they really were feeling Chico, and they felt like he gave. I know Mr. Williams was up in here this morning, not knowing the gravy, but wanting to put his own take in on man this morning. I'm just like, we are talking about a specific thing. Man hacks New York City trains over 100 times. I didn't think I was why I watched that. I guess I did watch that. Lawyer tries to kill couple in act of revenge. If true, one stated to be the daughter of Chico. Oh, let me see something. Hold up, hold up. Well, he said he had 3 kids from his first wife. Even though I'm gonna tell y'all, I was looking at his face and I was like trying to check him out from every angle to see if he looks like Centoya. Cause I still got my little suspicions, but you know, if you tell me otherwise, I'm gonna go with it. All right, I was watching that. Here it is. All right, let's look at the comments. Well, it wasn't 84 last night when we watched this. All right, I saw this. Oh, okay. I see this one. Oh, did you see this one? Where? Where? Oh no, you gotta tell me where. You gotta send me that link. Where? 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 I believed it all. I ran with Sin back in the day when she would come to the East Nashville and everything she did was on her own. I agree. And she tells you that in the book. Nobody forced her to do anything until she got in a relationship. You understand? When she was first having sex, Centoya, right? When she was first having sex, she was having sex with her peers. She get into a situation, be inside a room with her peers, and ended up having sex. There was no trafficking involved. It was peer on peer sex. The only time it seemed to have gotten out of control was when she met up with that guy in the one that she met, whatever his name is, that she only knew for fucking 2 weeks before she committed a murder, thinking that he liked her. And that thing right there is just crazy. Meeting up with a guy and you know, he listened to her and paid her some, yeah, cutthroat. When she got with him, she was just so fascinated with him. And you know, when his friend took advantage of her and was like, listen, he at home with his family, but he, you know, when drugs came in play, and she had those little situations where she was, the scary one was when she woke up and was bleeding and the guy was like and then she called her friend and she was like, you've been missing for 3 days. 3 days. And she thought it was only one. That was the scariest part. But that's when she got with these group of guys right here. But still, it was all what she was doing. This one over here talking about your dad is nuts. Okay, how old do they think his daughter was when this one 15 years ago? To be so sad, I would think she knew the meaning of cutthroat. Mm. But you know what? People and their street names, you never know how they got their street names. Like you don't know like what in that kind of community what a cutthroat meant to them. That is true. Somebody was in here telling a story about losing a friend to having a schoolmate that was cute, had a baby, liked all the boys, got into drugs early, then ended up on crack. She never made it back, literally, being young, taking older men's money, running off, playing games, and ran into the wrong one. She been missing for 20 years now. Okay, back to Centoya. She seems so manipulative and smart in in the in the documentary. Exactly, she sure did. She was very bossy in the documentary. What video? Did you send me a video? Biological father was on the video. On what video? I didn't see him on any video. I can't see why she can't see. No, she on this video she said I know who he is, but if you don't tell me Judy Garland, man, um, EB, we talking about Centoya Brown right now. We're not talking about Judy Garland. I'm sorry for her loss. They finished. They flashed the picture. You know, I'm. Oh, I wasn't watching. Hold on. Okay, I was just saying where I was. Really, my bad. All right, no problem. We was just talking about. I'm so full right now. I'm getting itis. I'm fast forwarding through here to see. I think I remember she brought when she got up in here. I don't know. Don't get me started. We just that. But when I'm gonna do a real book review, your order has shipped. What did I buy? Yay! Your order has shipped. Oh, I don't even know what I bought. Whatever it is, it'll get here soon. And that's it. I don't want to read. I don't want to read no more depressing stories. That's about it. I'm gonna take me a nap, a whole nap. I'm glad I found this pen. I like the way these pens write, even though they're fat ink. I think Gina, I think Gina was struggling with a lot of stuff. And when you see her in the documentary and she's sitting there with her mother and she's regretting that, she caused this life for her daughter, and her mother's like, well, you can't take care of nobody. I was sitting there cracking up because I felt like that was white trash. Um, Showing you who they were and being honest with it. And I couldn't be mad. I couldn't be mad. I couldn't be mad at them. The only thing I have to say for Centoya is that when your grandmother was dying and she wanted to speak to you, it and you should have spoke to her. Now you will have forever cheated yourself out of knowing what it is she was gonna say. Cause she could either have told you, yo, the like, honestly, I think she probably was gonna say your mother did the best thing she could have done for you by letting you go with these people. Cause if you thought your life was effed up right now, it could have been worse. Or if she had gotten her back, maybe life would have gotten better for them because she would have had a reason to try. When everything's been stolen from you and you look like a failure, that same sense of abandonment that Centoya was feeling, who knows that her mother might have been feeling the same thing. You understand? They might have been the relief each other needed. For him to be so protective of her this many years later, him being Chico and her, I mean, he even talked bad about his own sister. I was like, oh, that's just crazy. Yeah, I was like, that's just crazy. But I didn't see those comments last night. But like I said, I was half asleep, so I wasn't trying to see them. Mm, mm, mm. And I think this woman has said it best. At that time, we were all caught up in the fast life of money, men, and drugs. Okay. I'm somewhat in the same era without having Centoya running around doing the crazy shit she was doing, but understanding what she went through. With the exception of drugs, because I've never been a drug anything. Like I've never been a drug advocate or um I've seen too many people in I didn't know what until I got to the P's, I really didn't know what it was to see somebody nod all the way down to the ground and then pop the fuck back up. I never seen anything like that. I spent many days fascinated to the point where Cheek had to be like, would you stop staring at people? Because I was just like so whatever. I did grow up with guys dealing drugs and watching them do hand to hand on the corner, but those are the guys I liked. Um, those are the dangerous daredevils, protectors. Um, I would probably even say providers to some degree because I had a regular 9 to 5. I mean, not 9 to 5, but like after school to midnight. And I can depend on any one of those guys to come pick me up from my job. Whereas the good guys was in bed already. Since when she became your aunt? You texting me this shit since when she became your aunt? Um, and why would I want to listen to her? I don't know why I keep saying the same thing and people keep testing me. Shit. When I ran away, I ran to the corner curb. I don't know. I didn't have to run away. I was too damn grown. I ain't never had to run away. The only place I ran away from was abuse. But childhood, I didn't have to run away. Man, please. I think, but again, because we had the foster kids and I heard so many stories and I read so many books. And then the rest could be my imagination run wild. I didn't need to get myself I didn't get involved with a lot of that stuff. I didn't I was too busy living. I was too busy living. That was basically it. I was just too busy living or trying to live. Um and all I was into was what I had, what I was about to get, and where I was about to go. I should have focused more on school, um, and stuff like that. I should have focused more on that, and I didn't, and that was my downfall. But um, that's the life. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I should have just, um, focused on things like that. But I mean, I don't envy her in her life, and I'm glad that I didn't really go down. Um, I went down a path, but I could have went down a much worse path. And reading her book just let me know that being intelligent, street smarts, there is a difference between street smarts and all these other kind of smarts. And she missed out on a couple of things. Being grown before her time, she missed out on a couple of things. And I ain't mad at her, but that's just what happens. Let me see. I'm I'm surely not mad at her. She paid a hefty price for all the stuff she missed out on. Oh, okay. That's much better. That's much better. She paid a hefty price for the stuff that she missed out on. And we know it. Let me see if I can hear that humming sound. Ugh. She paid a hefty price. I mean, I ain't. And Gina paid a price too. Um, and hopefully, I mean, the only good thing came out of that, guy, is that hopefully um, they were gonna figure out something to do. They would figure this out. Oh, brother. And that's it. I can't believe I really got tired from my good food, my southern comfort. There's no place like South Jamaica. There's no place like I could say it a zillion times. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Even just for a meal, there's no place like home. And it's so funny. I walked out of the store and I just took one stop and I just looked. And now they have a state senate office, which is the corner store on that block. That corner store used to be a fruit stand that was owned by a big drug dealer from uh, the Laurelton side of Queens over there in Southside. I looked when I crossed the street in the middle of the block and I was thinking about, damn, I went to the Catholic school on this block when I was a kid. I went there for first grade before I was kicked out. I went to Catholic school there. Down the street from there, I went to the daycare center, the big daycare center on the other, like 2 blocks down. I went there for daycare. My aunt lived across the Van Wyck, so I walked many times across from where we lived by Burger King all the way down to my aunt's house, who lived across the Van Wyck, to visit with her. So I just took a moment just to take it in as I was crossing, waiting for the light to cross. And I was thinking about my friend D, my friend Sean, my friend Cliff. I was thinking about all the stuff we did right there on that one little strip. I met my friend Sean when I was in the 600 school. Um, my friend D, I met D through Cliff. D was Cliff's friend. And D rented a room around the corner there, and he worked in construction work, and he was a high school dropout. And I studied with him to get his GED. I tutored him for his GED, and he passed and got his GED. Um, but he worked construction work. He was on a construction work site. These guys had the most sex with the most girls. My friend Celeste was dating Cliff, who was friends with D. I was friends with everybody. My friend Celeste, we stopped being friends over Cliff, who was just fresh. But he never well, I'm not gonna say he never crossed the line, but he never crossed the line. Um, and I just had a flash of them as I was crossing the street, and I was just like, every time I came on this particular block, I came on this block to see one of the three. And then there was fucking ASAP, who lived on that corner, who stopped me from seeing everybody. Just because I was over there. And that was that. And that's it. And I couldn't go back over there no more. When did Boogie come in the room? I miss Boogie. He didn't come in the room. Y'all be saying hi to people that ain't even getting here unless I missed it. And that was it. But I was just, but that restaurant has been there forever. 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 Even before, since I was like 5, I remember going there when it was just before I was 5. Because my parents owned a house on that side, like 100 by the other side of the airport, but by where it used to be Howard Johnson. I ain't see him. Now you gonna make me rewind because I did not see him. I only saw EB, and EB left because he was talking about Judy Garland. Oh, hey Boogie, I missed you. Or did I miss you now? Shiz. I don't know. You know, I be in here. I be in 1 minute and out. First of all, you gonna call her Aunt Deb's interview. How she became Aunt Deb? She is not my aunt. Number one, and I told you I don't do South Side stories at all. I don't listen to nothing South Side in the media. I just don't. It's not a good look to listen to this stuff in the open. I don't listen to nothing South Side in the open. And that's it. All right. I'm gonna wrap my hair up. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 5 something. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna text my daughter and see if she left. I got parking not in front of the building, but it's not a it doesn't matter. It's a 9 o'clock spot. It's a 9 a.m. spot for tomorrow. But I'm not we'll be going long before 9 a.m. And that's it. I'm over my life right now. Not in a suicidal way, just in I'm over Sunday. Sunday is over for me. I'm gonna wrap my hair up and put it in the thing, and that's about it. I do like the coconut smell though. I always like whatever the deep conditioner is got coconut in it. It'll drive me crazy in the next day, but for today, I love the smell of it. It's just a reminder. It's just a reminder. Anyway, um, this is Mo, and I've got to go. Oh, let me just see if I'm gonna go back to listening to this because I be like I be in and out of stuff. Things. Oh, oh. LMNOP is live. Mm. Have a good night.